What's up everyone, this is JR Production X, and today we're going to have a full comparison with the new Xbox One versus the previous model with the Xbox 360. So let's get started. The thing we're going to take a look at is going to be hardware. So for that we're going to first look at the casing of the Xbox 360. You can tell right here that the new Xbox One is considerably larger than the old previous model with the Xbox 360. The main cause of the Xbox One being larger than 360 is mainly due to the overheating. That was one of the main issues with the previous model. That's what was causing the red rings of death when the system overheated. So that's one thing Microsoft tried doing. It's right here that the vent from the previous model is only this little small section right here compared to this whole half of the new Xbox One. So that's one of the biggest differences you notice right off the bat. Also, this is the Xbox Slim. It also has a carbon fiber skin on it, and I know I'm going to get questions on it, so there's going to be a link down to the review to that as well. But let's check out more of the differences. Another difference is up front right here. The power button is right here for the Xbox One, while the power button for the Slim is right here. They're both touch, and same with eject button, it's right here. While on the Xbox One, it's right here. And then right here we have two USB ports where you can plug into the front, but the Xbox One doesn't have anything else in the front besides the eject and power button. And it's not a tray that comes out like the previous model. You just put your disc in and the disc will just come out by itself. You take a look at the side now. On the side now we just have more vents for the 360 as well as for the One. Again, it's just taking up half the space. The other side of the machine, same thing as well. We have vents covering the whole space. Then right here, we also have another eject button, and down below we also have a USB port. On the back of the machines, they look pretty different. We have both the power inputs right here. On the Xbox One, we have the HDMI out for your TV and the HDMI in. And this is for if you're plugging in your cable box or anything like that. Now you'll be able to use your cable box in coherence with the new Xbox One. So that's why there's the HDMI in. You have two USB ports. You have another port right here for the Kinect. And then there's the Ethernet cord right here. On top right here, we have an HDMI right there. We have an AV input as well. Then up on top right here is an aux, Ethernet, and you have 3 USB ports. So with the Xbox 360 you get a total of 5 USB ports, while with the Xbox One there's only 3. Another main difference between both consoles has to be the controllers. Right off the bat you can tell they're pretty different. And I have a whole separate video regarding just the controllers and a full comparison between those, and it goes into more in depth if you guys want to check that out. There's going to be a link down below in the description box. Another big difference between both consoles is the internals. The Xbox 360 has a triple core processor, and it has 512 megabytes of RAM, and storage comes in at either 4 gigabytes hard drive or 250, while the Xbox One has an 8 core processor, and it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it has 500 gigabytes of storage. The Xbox One has a lot better specs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a complete 3 times difference and better than the Xbox 360. In fact, while gaming on most consoles, there's really not that much of a difference. You really only notice the difference in certain scenes and situations in the games. But the Xbox One is definitely a lot more efficient than the Xbox 360. There's slight differences with the graphics, such as Xbox One. For FIFA, you could pick up the wrinkles on the shirt now, and it makes the game look more realistic, but it really isn't that noticeable. But if you play on the Xbox One and go back to the 360, it's not going to be as big of a comparison, such as an Apple Retina screen versus a non-Retina. It's not that big of a difference. Another difference between both of these consoles is the games library. The Xbox One was launched not too long ago and has only a couple of games compared to the 360 that has a ton of games. But obviously, since it's new, they're going to be coming out with a stronger game library. Another difference with the Xbox One is it comes with the Kinect, while the Xbox 360 you're going to have to buy it separately. I know that Best Buy is still selling it for $100, $110, so you're definitely going to have to budget that in with how much money you're looking to spend. But I'm not one of those people that have to diss Microsoft for adding the Kinect automatically in with the new Xbox One. And I find that it makes the overall experience a lot better. Because before with the Xbox 360, I didn't go out and buy the Kinect. But now since I have it, there's a lot more features. Especially because of the Xbox One that I would be able to use if it didn't come with it and I have to buy it separately. such as voice navigation, switching through games and TV, and all that goodness. And the features really do help come out, and gameplay and just using the Xbox One. I'm definitely glad that they automatically added it in with the bundle. Just some small things to note is that the Xbox One does come with the HDMI cord, so that's nice that they added it in. I was always wondering when they were going to do it with the 360. And the last thing is price. The price for the Xbox One is now $499, but you have to remember it does come with the Kinect. While the price of a 360 200 gigabyte new is $299, but if you get the 4 gigabyte with a Kinect, it is $299 again. So it's roughly about $200 more for all the new features. And depending on what kind of console you should get, depends on what kind of gamer you are. If you previously hadn't had a 360 and you don't really game that much, I definitely recommend going to 360. You definitely can get all the benefits of the 360 and all the entertainment out of it. But if you're someone that needs the latest technology, or you just want the features of the Xbox One, or you had the previous model and you're looking for an upgrade, or it's getting kind of stale, I would definitely go with the 360. You're definitely not going to be disappointed. It is a little bit more of a jump in price, but I definitely think it's worth it. If you guys have any video suggestions, please leave it down below. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is JR Production X signing off. Peace.